Now it's time for us to do a review of crop and resize. I'm going to put an image into my slideshow. So I go to Insert, Image, Search the Web. That opens up a Google search engine, and I'm going to type in puppy, the word wagon. And here I have these adorable images. I grabbed this one for the slideshow. So if I double click on it, it's going to dump it right into my slide that's open at the point. You'll notice now that there's a blue boundary around the image, and in the corner and in the midpoint of the lines, there are these blue squares. These are the resize handles. Ordinarily, you might have an image that looks like this. If you want to call those resize handles back up, just click on the image once. If you grab the corner and drag it down, what's going to happen is you'll still have the original picture, but it will be proportionally smaller. It'll still have the same aspect ratio as the original. I'm going to grab the bottom corner and come up. And I can make this even smaller. You need to just do this as you see fit. You can figure this out. What's the best size for you? I'm going to go back to the original. And I'm going to do Command Z because this is a Mac. You can use Control Z on a PC. That's the undo keystrokes. If you grab one of these handles that are in the midpoints, you're only going to resize this in one dimension and it's going to squish it up. I find this helpful if I'm trying to reshape a geometric figure like a triangle. But other than that, it's not really good for images. So undo. Click off. Now what I can do is call up the crop handles. So I'm going to double click and you can see that I have the blue resize handles. And inside them, I have this black corner at the corners and this black line at the midpoints. These are the crop handles. And if I click on here and drag it down, I can reshape this by figuring out, if I say I leave it here. Now, the area that's on the outside of that crop handle is grayed. And if I hit return, that's gone. Now, it hasn't been deleted. It's still there. So if, say, for example, you feel like you made a mistake, come back and you can just grab on the handle and you can go back. There it is. But I want to just frame out the puppy here. So I'm going to bring it in like that. I'm going to come down here to the bottom left and bring it up like this. Hit enter. There you go. I want to make this a little bigger. So I'm going to click on it once, resize it. There's a couple of things that we didn't talk about in the slideshow. So if I click on this once and come up to the formatting toolbar, you'll see there's a crop image button. So if I click on that once, it shows you the image that you had started with. Now this goes much beyond the slide because I have resized this, but you could then move those crop handles around and gain some of that image back. I'm going to come over here to the mask image dropdown, come down here to shapes, and I'm going to come down here to the little heart. Hit enter. And now I have my image inside that shape. And you can use any shape that you want from that menu. One last thing, if this was a geometric shape, what you could do is grab this circle that's on a line above the top midpoint of the handle, and you can turn it and it will rotate your object, and it actually has a little meter there to tell you how far you've gone. Now there might be a time when you might want to maybe put an image, at a little angle like this. I find that helpful when I'm using geometric shapes. So let's get over back here toward the center, and that is a review of crop and resize.